So, what exactly are games? Hi, I'm Alice Yu, and in my Machinima, I will be exploring how games and media developed by creators to players present stories told by people. How world building through storytelling and connection bridges games to players that truly define humankind. Something that I learned this semester is how games narratives and storytelling through a culmination of visuality, sound, systems, and so many other elements of games contributes to the game's representation and system as a whole. As developers, we make games to best fit the experience of the player, and we have an experience goal for the players to make them feel something, connection to the story, to the visuality, to the sound, and all contributes to the system and mechanics that are created to best suit these elements in games. Games, whether they have a simple core loop such as Tetris or complex core loop games that feature large world building and characters, all feature an experience goal that developers want to bring to players and have them feel really connected to the premise and the narrative of the game. I learned that games are a culmination of emotions and messages and filled with life's fleeting moments. And in many games, a player's experience is shaped by their journey. When a player starts the game, they start on a blank slate. They don't know what to expect and where the game will take them. But as players, we realize that these games bring us themes of loss, grief, friendship, relationships, and how games carry emotions through stories and a narrative that fits the game. In Papers, Please, players initially do not know what to expect, but they are faced with a series of moral dilemma. In the play session I was in for Papers, Please, I was faced with a dilemma with my peers that we all struggle whether to approve or deny these citizens and immigrants that want to enter the country. Through our lived experiences as humans and our values of sympathy, we obviously want to approve all of these immigrants into passing the border, but we don't want to face the consequences if they don't have a valid visa of entry. But it is through our interaction and connections with these characters and hearing what they had to say on their reason for passing the border is what makes Paper Please a carrier of emotion through narrative. And I love this game from this class that explores the theme of moral dilemma and connection with characters. Myself in reflection. In one of my reflection documents for Day Everything, I explored the emotional connection that players had with the characters in this game. Each character in Day Everything is diverse and touches players of diverse backgrounds, and each player mentions their own experiences and stories, and players are also shaped by the relatability and connection that players feel with these characters and through their lived experiences. This teaches me about the importance of diverse characters in storytelling that I will create in my games. In Macklin's Urban Game Dynamics, how game designers, curators, and players create new possibilities text, I learned how it is important to consider the social implications of storytelling in games as well. In the game design of urban games, designers have the dilemma of creating a game of constraints. How do we create a game that's in an urban setting and safe for players to interact with other players and objects? It's all about playtesting, iteration, and considering the game's constraints. And as I will be a game developer developing games, I need to consider social implications of the mechanics and systems in my games to reach a wide audience. In my concept map of the world of Teyvat in Genshin that I designed in CTIN 190, I realized that the multitude of media that I have consumed over the years have affected and enhanced my values. I will continue to use the media to help me be inspired to create games and media. And a diverse array of media and games that players consume can really affect their worldviews and their values and lived experiences as well. Something I really care about. I really care about world building in media and games. A big idea that I want to surface in my work is about the journey and exploration and how the player starts from the beginning, traversing through the game and making genuine connections and relationships and friendships with characters in the game. And through these connections, we learn about their stories, their histories, and help them move towards a meaningful goal. Such as in Genshin, we help the main character reunite and find their sibling. These themes are important to me when I get to connect with characters and get to learn more about them and work towards meaningful goals. I recently got back into the anime One Piece, which also had many game adaptations. I have finished all 1,100 episodes in One Piece. I looked back on every single episode that I have watched and considered the crew's journey and their unwavering friendship and loyalty to each other, not because they are forced, but that they would not give up on each other no matter what with their journey and experiences together, and sacrificing everything to help their friend. I loved that in One Piece, it features large world building and the mysteries and with the trope, the friends we made along the way. Characters that show up from episode 1 are never forgotten and are still being referenced by episode 1000. The emotional impact that games have on players is very important. For instance, when a player sees that a character that we really like pass away or experiences a very devastating moment, we also feel for the player and get sad. Me, as a small studio, I hope to start a game studio and take control of what I produce. I hope to create games that encapsulate the importance and my vision for emotional storytelling in games. I anticipate changing the landscape of the game industry by focusing on my values and create games that feature major world building and storytelling, because I want to make an impact on players and impact them emotionally by introducing characters, making friendships, and giving players a goal and a mystery to unravel, and they will need to work towards the mystery and work with the characters to uncover it. This is the theme that I enjoy the most in my games that I will create. As I anticipate that creators will continue to create their own forms of games, both physical and virtual, in new mediums with evolving technology through their own creative vision, I want to create games that touch players from diverse backgrounds and feature inclusivity in my games. In games, players' experiences are shaped by their journey, and games are a culmination of emotions and messages with life's fleeting moments. And these stories are told by people and developers that create the games. And this is what bridges emotions that define humankind. Thank you for watching my Machinima. These are the sounds and gameplay footage that I use in my videos.